Okay, so how do we feel?
Oh, not great.
Okay. There's a few things you've got to work on. Okay.
Right.
So hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm doing a mock test up in Finglas with Ali.
Ali.
How are we feeling? Your test is when?
Tomorrow, 2
Okay.
o'clock. So yeah, nervous. Don't know if I'm completely ready, but we'll give it a go.
Okay, and this is your first ever test that you're doing, isn't it? Okay, perfect. So just before we started filming, I just kind of walked Ali through kind of the process of what to expect when you walk into the test centre, where it's best to park in this specific test centre. It's always good to know your routes and your test centre as best you can. Just give yourself that little bit of an advantage before you leave, because even in the Finglas test centre, people don't realise there's 2 stop lines before you leave the test centre, and normally a lot of people pick up a fail mark on the first one without even realising it. So just chat Ali through everything. We're going to go for it as usual. I'll have my little tablet here just to mark as we go. And then you'll kind of see on the screen if there's any grades picked up. I'll kind of let you know within the video. But yeah, we're going to give it our best go. Again, normally I try not to be too strict with the mock tests.
Yeah.
So I still, like, if I notice something that you can correct within the mock test, I'll let you know.
Okay.
So say if it's something you've done once or twice, I'll be like, just keep an eye on that, correct that. And then if it's something that maybe you do once or twice, that's when I'll leave a little mark for it. But if it's something that I want you to fix before tomorrow, because it is so close, I'm like, okay, let's just fix that before the end of the mock test. Okay?
Yeah.
Perfect. So whenever you're ready, we can start the car and we're just going to leave the test centre. We'll come out, we'll take the left, and at the very top of the test centre, I'll give you another direction where to go, okay?
Yeah.
Sweet. And again, try ignore the scribbles as best you can, okay? Hold on. We won't count that one, okay? Just remember, handbrake's always down.
Yeah.
And just a right here, please. Oh, I think that was the...
Yeah.
Ooh, sugar. Give me 2 seconds.
Yeah, no worries.
Technical difficulties. Bear with me. And just a left here, please. So see where you can kind of see the ST.
Honestly, no.
So if you move up a little bit more,
Yeah.
so you won't be able to see the letters now because we're so close, but if you move up a little bit more, once you just look at the left window here,
Okay.
can you see that very slight white line? So it would just be here. If you
Right.
mark yourself up with that kind
Yeah,
of
I'll
rock,
just, yeah.
that's where you do the full stop, have a little look, left, right, and then out you go. Okay, at the very top of the road here, we're going to take a left, okay? And then we'll go straight through these traffic lights, okay? Okay, at the roundabout at the top of the road, you're going to take the third exit, okay?
Yeah.
Just cancel your signal.
Okay.
Are you nervous?
Yeah.
Okay. Just try to take a breath. Try to put everything into practice that you know.
Yeah.
Okay? Don't worry about me. Don't worry about the
Yeah.
tests, mock, whatever. Just focus on what you know, okay? Okay, at the next set of traffic lights, you're going to take a right, okay?
Yeah.
Now just be careful with these traffic lights. Have you ever done them before?
No.
Okay, so there's little hatch markings.
Okay.
So you want to avoid them. If there's room to avoid them and then come in behind the blue car, just do that, okay?
Okay.
So just the right here. So the blue car's actually on the left, yeah. Right, you can put your signal on, yeah.
And then move in here.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so one thing I'm going to give you a heads up on because it will add up very quick.
Is this for?
Yeah, you can move into the middle, yeah. And if the BMW clears, you can just actually take the turn.
Okay.
Now it's a bit more tight on the left yet, so take your time with yourself. And we'll take the next left turn, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so if you can find somewhere here nice and safe on the left to pull over and stop, okay? Okay, so one thing I'm going to spot out because straight away I can see it will be a bit of a downfall for you, okay?
Yeah.
Your driving is fine. I know you're a bit nervous, so just
Yeah.
try to take your time. You can knock off that signal as well if you like, okay? Your observations when you're checking your mirrors,
Okay.
I'm not sure if you're side-eyeing them or not, but this
Yeah.
is why we say to people, like, point your
Make it
chin where you're
obvious.
looking, okay?
Right.
So not make it obvious as be like a bobblehead or a chicken, okay? But make it obvious in the sense of, like, if the tester has to look ahead to keep an eye on the road to make sure you're not going to crash into anyone. If you right now, the way you're turning right now, I can tell that you're looking this direction or the mirror, okay?
Yeah.
So what you want to do is point your chin where you're looking. So it's a little
Right.
head tilt, little chin look, because a lot of people do this.
Yeah.
And they don't want to see that, okay?
Okay.
It's just enough that when I can keep my eyes on the road to make sure that we're safe and we're good,
Yeah.
when you're checking your left mirror, it's...
Right.
Do you get me?
Yeah.
Because again, I was looking back at footage from someone yesterday and I was going to give him a mark for looking, but the way he looked was like this. So I
Yeah.
was like, technically he did look, but I didn't see it.
Yeah.
Same as the tester
Unless
wouldn't
you
see
had
it.
it recorded, yeah.
Exactly, so say the tester probably would have given the mark as well because he
Okay.
can't see it,
Right.
okay? So it's just when you're checking your left mirror before you hit your signal, so it's always mirror before you signal as well, okay?
Right.
So if we're going to take a left turn, mirror, signal, going to
Yeah.
take a right turn, mirror, signal,
Okay. Yeah.
Just keep an eye on your mirrors because a lot of people just have a downfall of observation,
Okay.
okay? So this is where we're going to do our turnabout maneuver,
Yeah.
okay? So whenever you're ready, we'll carry out the maneuver, okay?
Okay.
So a little tip, lock that wheel out the opposite
All
way.
the way?
Yeah, all
Right.
the way. We'll get you the best angle.
Okay.
Now, same thing, all the way.
Yeah.
Once you put it into first, make sure you don't
Perfect.
forget that, but all the way around. I think you should be good, yeah?
Yeah.
Perfect, then we'll just drive straight down.
Okay.
Okay, so that's a big tip with the turnabout.
Yeah.
Car goes slow, wheel goes fast. Every turn you're doing, lock it out.
Right.
Okay, because if not, you won't be able to get your angle as
Yeah.
much as you need.
Okay.
Okay, at top of the road, we're going to take a left. just keep in mind it's going to be a long road that we're on. It's 30 kilometers, okay?
Okay, perfect.
So it's a long time to hold 30, but just do your best.
Yeah.
Always good on these roads as well. See the way it's like a big, long, kind of straight road.
Yeah.
I know it has bends and stuff in it. Every maybe like 8 to 10 seconds.
Check
Left and right. Yeah, just
Yeah.
because, you know, bikes, scooters,
Yeah.
everything.
Okay, perfect.
Exactly. Lovely stuff. Because again, especially with the surrounds, you don't even hear
Yeah.
them. They come up out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Now just bring yourself a little bit more left for me as well. Stuff. Feels way too slow, doesn't it?
Yeah. I'm like, I would have
It's a
thought I was
long-
doing it wrong.
Yeah, it's a long L30 road anyway.
And that's the same with like the estates and stuff, isn't it? It's always 30.
Yeah, it's always good that when you're coming in and out of housing estates to just check, because if you're going onto a new road, you'll normally see a new speed sign.
Yeah.
So if you're in a housing estate like this, it'll be 30, but see the way we can't see any speed sign changes, it means that the road we're already on is 30.
Okay.
You know? We're going straight through these traffic lights, okay? And the traffic lights, we're going to take a right.
Yeah.
Now, what you notice above the traffic light?
2.
Above the traffic light, what you
Oh,
notice?
50.
See?
Okay. Perfect.
So that road we're going on to now is a 50, okay?
Yeah.
So it's always good when you're at a T-junction as well to have a little look.
Yeah.
Now, I know this is a cross junction, but... You're doing good. It's the when you see me scribble, it's only little
Yeah,
things
no, yeah,
to
it's
correct,
fine.
okay? So I will say as well, see when you're going from first to second gear, don't yank your foot off the clutch.
Okay.
Okay, first and
Come up
second gear
slow.
are the most unforgiving
Yeah.
gears. When you get like third and fourth, they're a little bit smoother to come off quicker. But
Right.
first and second, just still take your time. Obviously not as much as first, but
Yeah.
still just be nice and gentle coming off, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, much better. And just into the middle lane here,
Yeah.
okay?
And will they tell me to go into the middle lane? Or
No,
do
so
I
you should just
assume?
know to go into
Okay.
the middle lane. And then eventually up this road, they tell you, okay, can you just switch into the right lane when you can? Be careful with this ramp, it's very bumpy.
Oh, Jesus.
Much better. See the
Yeah,
smoothness of that?
yeah.
The difference is crazy. So just nice and gentle with first and second. Every other gear is a little bit
Yeah.
nicer to come off. But
Okay, perfect.
okay, and whenever it's safe, I'll get you to move over to the right lane for me, okay? Very nice. And the next set of traffic lights, so not just this turn here because people can get confused by it, but the traffic lights up there, we're going to take a right, okay?
Yep.
Yeah, so there's this one here, yeah. Okay, and we're going to take the next right turn, okay? So it's just where that bus sign is just past that, okay? Remember, check your mirrors for me.
Oh yeah.
So it's just here. And then we're going to take the first exit.
Okay.
And then your next right. And the next left. Next right again. And the next left. Now, whenever you can, if you can find somewhere nice and safe on the left to pull over and stop, okay? Now, when the tester says that to you, don't just try to find the first
Straight away.
spot.
Yeah.
Find somewhere that's comfortable for you, okay? Yeah, good stuff. Okay, so one of the things that I'm noticing as well, okay, is your right turn position.
Okay.
Okay, so at the moment you're just cutting the corner a bit too much. Okay, I know with housing estates it can be quite tight.
Yeah.
But what you want to do is you want to try and match your bonnet to the center line of the road you're turning onto.
Okay.
When you have that kind of match, now again, it's not slowing it down enough to stop and try inch it and match it.
Yeah.
It's just getting that idea of where to be, then make your turn. Because at the minute, okay, you're just kind of doing it a bit like, so this would be your turn here. Obviously, I can't really show it on the screen, but you're doing your turns here. Excuse my stomach. Didn't skip breakfast today. So at the moment you're turning when you're about here, okay? And what you're doing is you're kind of cutting the corner like this and getting into your lane, okay? What they want to see you do is just move it up a bit more to here.
Right.
So your bonnet kind of matches the center line, that when you turn, you're in the
Right.
middle. Now again, in housing estates, you won't always have the opportunity,
Yeah.
but as best you can, try avoid
Yeah.
cutting the corners,
Okay.
okay? And then I also noticed as well, I meant to say to you at the start, with the roundabout that was kind of bringing us towards Ballymun, just out of the test centre,
Yeah.
when we turned, we took the third exit to the right,
Mm-hmm.
you didn't signal right on approach. You just went into the roundabout without a signal and signaled to leave.
Okay.
Okay, so keep an eye on that, because that
Right.
could be a
so
big mark.
right straight away when I'm moving off.
Yeah, so for instance, like if you're taking any exit past 12 o'clock, right signal on approach, keep it running as you're coming in through the roundabout, and then left signal to leave
Okay.
at your exit.
Right,
Okay.
perfect.
If not, that could end up being a big mark. Okay. Because you're not letting cars know where you're going.
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. Right. So whenever you're ready, we're gonna pull off and we're gonna drive down to the end of the road. Okay.
Okay.
So we'll lock back in. Much nicer second gear.
Yeah.
Okay. And at the very top of the road, we're gonna take a right. Okay.
Okay.
I like the way you slow down at T-junctions as well.
Yeah.
A lot of people try to fly through them, but you're more than welcome to go down into first gear,
Yeah.
have a look, and then move out.
Yeah, is that okay to stop even though it doesn't say
You don't.
to stop?
So that's what I was going to say as well. You don't necessarily need to stop. You
Yeah.
can bring it down to first, let the car roll.
Right.
Make sure it's safe, and then once it's safe, just kind of come off the clutch and out you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you did stop though, they mark you down
Not
for it?
if you stop there for too long.
Right, okay.
They'd mark you for progression if there's no need to stop.
Okay.
But if you're not too sure and you've stopped and you're going to basically instantly start inching out to have a
Yeah.
look, then that's fine.
Okay, perfect.
Because again, there's a lot of blind spots in housing estates.
Yeah.
So.
And I saw it's like, say, you know the way there's like a stop line, obviously, and a stop sign. So if I just stop behind the line and then creep out, like that's okay.
Yeah. Once you come to that initial
Okay,
stop. Yeah.
Right.
And we're going to take the next left. Okay.
Okay.
Much better. So my eyes are bet on the front of the road and I can see you're checking it.
Yeah.
Okay. So move in a little bit more for a left turn position. Lovely stuff. Yeah. Stuff. Just be careful. See your position here. Just move it a little bit more left. Yeah, good stuff. You always want to be a little bit closer to the path. Okay.
Okay.
Maybe take your next right. Okay.
Mhm.
Just remember, stay close to the path. It's
Okay.
tucked in. Your next right again, please. And at the very top of the road, you'll be taking a right again, okay?
Yeah.
That was perfect, what you
Okay.
did. Okay, so see that you're still able to roll and have a look?
Yeah.
And then if you need to stop, you can. It won't
Yeah.
be a jam on,
Okay,
you know?
perfect.
Okay, so see where the next little tree there was on the left with
Yeah.
the purple kind of
Yeah.
flowers on it? We're going to pull in there on the left and stop,
Okay.
okay? So we're going to reverse around that corner.
Yep.
Okay, so little tip. So put yourself in the first for me for a second.
Yep.
Just roll up a little bit more. Because
Okay.
you don't want the car blocking any gardens
Right.
or entrances, okay?
Perfect.
So we always say just kind of look for the
Like
walls.
at this gate kind
Yeah,
of? Or
just here,
before
just
the
here.
gate? Right.
So you don't want to block anybody's gates or gardens or anything like that because it's called an entrance. You'll be blocking them coming in or out
Yeah.
if needs be, okay?
Okay.
So always look for the wall and kind
Yeah.
of match your car up with the wall. So you're not
Right.
blocking their entrance, you're not blocking theirs, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, into neutral, handbrake up. Lovely stuff. So this is where we're going to do a reverse from the corner, okay? Main tips I give, you just need clutch control, okay? Keep an eye on your right blind spot, keep an eye on your left blind spot.
Yeah.
But just more so, once you know that your position is nice and intact and you're secure with that,
Yeah.
then kind of bring your eyes away, okay?
Perfect.
Perfect, so whenever you're ready. And also another tip, window down because you'll hear something before you see it.
Okay. Even if so I can put their window down.
Yeah, of course.
Right.
You just go, sorry, I'm just going to put that window down. They're like, yeah, no worries. Unless it's pissing rain, they'll probably be like, no thanks.
Yeah. Okay, perfect.
Okay, and stop. Let's have a goozy. Okay, not bad, okay? The only thing you definitely need to do is check your right side more.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
So I would have to give you a mark for observation on that.
Right.
But your actual way of holding the car and keeping it nice and positioned was good.
Perfect. Yeah,
okay?
I kind of felt that I wasn't actually looking at my right as much.
So that would be the only thing I'd say would be a mark on that one, okay? Now what I will say as well is what I say to everyone. People don't realise, if you are coming too close to the path and you're like, damn, I can't correct this without going forward, what you're best off doing is rather than trying to skin past the path and possibly hit off it, you can literally say to tester, sorry, I'm just going to bring it forward a little bit.
Right.
When you bring it forward, they will give you a grade 2 for like competently, but it just means you
You're
won't get a
better
grade
off.
3 for smacking off the path.
Yeah, okay.
So you'd rather
Right.
take it on the chin for the grade 2 than have a fail mark with grade 3,
Yeah.
okay? When you come around to the top of that corner, what I want you to do is when you get to like the top where you can see down that road, glance out your right window, yeah, grand, bring it back, nice and controlled, and then you're kind of right mirror check, right blind spot check, yeah, bring it back, left check, and do once or twice have a glance out that back window, okay?
Yeah, okay.
So this is why we take it slow,
Yeah.
because people are like, oh, I can do it fast, no
No.
point taking it fast if you can't do the observations.
And if I'm reversing, say at like that plant pot, and there's someone coming up, I stop completely.
Yes.
Right.
So if you someone coming from the front that you're having to obstruct, stop and let them go past. Someone coming from the back that you're obstructing, stop and let them come past. And when you're coming around the corner, if somebody's coming up this road, stop and let them come past. Okay.
Right.
Now don't get me wrong. When you have a busy road at a busy time, it can be a nuisance, but the tester wouldn't expect you to keep going.
Yeah.
So if you do have to stop and go for a good few times, that's all right.
Yeah.
It happens, okay?
Correct.
Perfect. So we're going to drive off and we're going to take the right turn, okay?
Yeah.
very top of the road, we're going to take a right. Now again, what do you see?
50.
Yeah, good stuff. And just keep an eye, see a bit of a blind spot here. Just slow it down in case people come out from behind the cars, okay? Just let the tester know you're aware of it.
Yeah.
Okay, so right turn, please. So get nice and gently off the clutch, okay? You can slow it down for the ramps as well if you need to.
Right.
They wouldn't expect you to try to keep the pace the whole way up the road. Much better. As I say to people as well, like you kind of want to keep the tester kind of in their position as best you can.
Yeah.
So like if they're kind of moving left,
Jumping
right,
up
or
and
jumping,
stuff,
you're kind of like, ooh, probably a bit too fast.
Yeah. Okay, slow it down. This.
Okay, so just be careful with your gear if you slow it down too much. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Okay, top of this road, we're going to take a left.
Okay. Supposed to be up.
No.
Right here. Okay.
Can you tell me why you shouldn't be up right now?
Is that pedestrian crossing here?
No.
But there's a white line in front of me here.
And what's that for?
Stop line.
So this is a stop line because a bus comes around this corner
Okay, right.
and they need a lot more space.
Okay.
So if you actually went past that, you're in danger.
Right. Okay. Perfect.
Then we're just going to take the right back into the test center, okay? So you just gotta go a little bit towards it. Yeah. It's quite a close sensor.
Yeah.
And then just take the right over there.
Okay.
Yeah, so you want to be a bit more centered, kind of.
Right.
Yeah. There you go.
And it's 10 here, isn't it?
Yeah, but nobody ever really
Right, it's
manages
okay
to go
to
10.
kinda-
You can try your best to go 10, but it is
Right.
tough. Signal on. We're coming to the end of it now, so. And then what? Just take the left where that pedestrian crossing is
Yeah.
the first one. And then you can just park wherever's comfortable for you, okay? It's all good, just keep that foot right in. Yeah.
What?
So jam it right, put your foot right down to the bottom
Yeah.
and get it into, make sure it's properly in gear. You can really feel it. Weird one, bear with me. So press it right in for
Yeah,
me.
it's all the way in.
Is it a click down, is it?
No, just push to the right and
So-
back.
Try again. There we go. So it didn't slide into gear.
Okay,
So just make sure you feel that click into gear, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got some room. Just bring it back. Yeah. About there's good. Lovely. Perfect. Okay. Okay. So how do we feel?
Oh, great.
Okay. There's a few things you've got to work on. Okay.
Right.
So I'm just gonna I'll text this all to you as well later because I know I do scribbles. Okay. So bear with me. Okay, so there's a few different marks there, okay? One good thing is, from me at least, there was no major marks. Okay? But I was a bit lenient on how many marks I was given for observation because I was letting you know about them. So that would have been your big one, okay? So, as we were leaving the test centre, you were like, again, straight away you were hitting a signal, but you weren't checking your mirrors.
Yeah.
Okay? So that was the first little kind of mark there. Roundabout, there was no signal, and there was no look leaving, okay?
Right.
So again, if you're past 12 o'clock, you want to right signal, right side of the lane as best you can, okay? Even if it's like a wider kind of one lane, right side of the lane. As you're coming in, you're obviously keeping your right signal running. As you find your exit, say you pass the first one, you pass the second one. As you're kind of passing the second one, left mirror check, left signal, out you go, okay? They just want to make sure that, again, you're in Finglas. There's no bikes flying through the roundabout. There's no one that you're going to like smack into, okay? Just going to cross them off so I talk about them. Observation with your signals, okay? So that was the big one. That was like, you would kind of just kind of go like this, or you just wouldn't look at all and your eyes would be straight ahead, okay? They need to see you check the mirrors before you hit that signal, okay? Because again, say if you did it 4 times on your left side, even though you're allowed 8 grade 2s overall on your test, 4 in the one column would also count as a fail, okay? Because it's seen as a very big weak point, okay? Right. In regards to your turnabout, I gave a little question to it. I would have said just possibly competently because it was just a little bit slow. But your actual turnabout was quite good. Okay. Just remember on it, lock the wheel out each turn. Okay. So when you're taking your first.
So lock it before you even move off.
Yeah, it's absolutely fine. Normally instructors would be like, don't dry steer because you're in their car. It's a slightly damaging to the wheels if it's done over and over again. But for your test, they won't mark you for it. Okay. So just keep an eye on that. Your reaction to the hazard, that was just the speed bump that we had in Ballymun, where we kind of went, oh, okay. So just remember, if you see a speed bump, sometimes they can be a bit faded, especially if you're out tomorrow and there's sunshine, there's a shade. Keep your eye out for them. Okay, if you can see other cars braking, there's probably a reason. Just slow it down with them. Okay, when you see their brake lights, go, oh, maybe there's a ramp there. Okay. In regards to your right turn position, okay, as I was saying, sometimes you're just kind of leaving it a bit too short and you're cutting the corner when you're coming through. Okay. So again, as I'll just scribble down for you, if my little book wants to work for me. Bear with me here. So if you have a right turn position coming up, whether it's in a housing estate or even just come back in the test centre as well, okay? So you want to bring the car right up to where the kind of middle line is and then make your turn, okay? What I also notice is just coming back into the test centre to keep an eye on it as well. Sometimes you're kind of holding the car in the middle as you're making the turn. They want to see you move ever so slightly over to that middle line and then turn, okay? It's just the right turn position. Same with when I said to you about your lefts. Kind of took it a little bit more towards the path. Just show them that you know you have to like slightly change your angle, okay? Once they can see that, they'll be like, right, grand, she's not just like holding the same position. And then it was just, let me see here. Again, just doesn't want to work for me today. So cover that, so your observation on your reverse, that was just your right side, okay? So really work on your right side there. I know this sounds like a lot, but they're easy enough things to fix, okay? In regards to your clutch, sometimes it was a bit jerky. Okay, that's what I was just saying to you. Nice and slowly off it. Because again, if you just kind of go, whoop, that's when the car feels that little bump. And again, you want to keep the tester as still as possible, okay? So if you're ripping it off the clutch, they're going to be a bit like, okay, grand. And they'll just feel like you don't have confidence in your clutch. And that's why they'll mark it, okay? And then your left turns, some of them were just a little bit wide. So that's why I was saying just tuck yourself in towards the path. Get yourself a nice little turn. Don't be scared to sharply turn. Just keep an eye on your mirror that you're not going to hit the path. That's the main thing, okay? But that's kind of the main things. Now look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it would have been 8, but again, I was very lenient with the observations, okay? If they marked you for each one, wouldn't have been very good, okay? But again, there was no major marks. The tester could have possibly given a major mark for no signal entering the roundabout. Possibly, okay? But that was just something, I think it was, again, just nerves at the start. You were just really locked onto the road, okay?